Hey everyone, it's saxophonist Kimberly McKinney, and today is Tuesday, February the 3rd. Guys, we only have a few more days before Valentine's is here for the Valentine's Day experience, and I'm here to answer some of your questions. So, um, let's do it. Um, I know that some people may have questions about parking, what the food, the menu is going to be like, and those things. But I want to let you know that parking is there's no fee for parking. The parking is in very close proximity of the venue space, and we're just gonna have a good time. So the parking is right along in front of the building, and there's parking on each side. If you're familiar with Hapeville, we're on the main downtown area of Hapeville, Georgia, which is close to the Porsche Experience Center, um, which is right down the street from the Porsche Experience Center. So, of course, parking is all around, and there's parking, I want to say, on the side of the building as well. Um, so that's a good thing to know as far as parking is concerned. The next thing is the menu. Well, I don't want to tell you much about the menu because it's curated by our caterer. So she does some amazing things with the menu, but we have a menu available for those individuals who are also vegan and vegetarian. So I try to think about everything that I can when it comes to, menu selection, menu options to make sure that everybody have an optimal experience. Yeah, you don't want to go into a situation and you can't eat anything, but we do have vegan choices, vegetarian choices, and then you have for those individuals that vegetables, meats. So I'm not going to go into too much of that because I leave that up to the caterer, which is Ms. Tavica Thrasher Carver from Ivani Catering. She puts together a very good menu to make sure that you guys are fed. Okay, so the menu is good. The food was good last year. It was delicious last year, to a point that it was gone. All right. So just be patient with me because I am actually on set for a performance. I'm doing a funeral today, so I'm kind of busy. But I just wanted to come online and talk with you guys briefly about that. As far as Lamont, he's our celebrity guest host. If you guys are familiar with him, he is the he was the actor on the Tyler Perry movie Why Did I Get Married 1 and 2. He's been featured on other film projects such as Greenleaf, that was on the Netflix series under the Oprah Winfrey Network. He's recently played another series here. He's been on several projects, so you enjoy him. He's very fun loving guy, and he did a wonderful job as being our host last year. Very engaging, and it got a chance for the people to meet him, take pictures with him. All these are all about connections, having, being able to connect to different people because that person may be the answer to where you're going or where you're looking to go to next. Moving on, we have Mr. Kevin Lavelle Young, who's the comedian. So happy to bring him on. Kevin Lavelle, he's funny. He's hilarious. He's gonna keep you laughing. Plus, he is going to be administrating the Pop the Balloon segment. So if you guys haven't signed up for the Pop the Balloon, you need to sign up. If you're single, sign up for the Pop the Balloon segment because we're gonna make it really, really fun for you to enjoy. We're not about embarrassing anyone here. We're not here about to make you look bad, or we're gonna keep it a positive environment. And if you go and look at any of the posts that I have, there's contest rules. So we want to make sure that there is protocol and contest rules so that you can feel comfortable, that you won't be embarrassed, you won't feel out of place when we do the Pop the Balloon segment. So go and check out our contest rules so you know exactly what to expect. But he's going to be fun. Kevin is going to gonna be fun. Then we have DJ J Mo on the ones and twos. He's gonna be kicking the place, kicking everything off. He's the party starter, the party rocker guy. So you want to be in the place. I've had the opportunity to work with him on many occasions. He keeps the party going. He's a great DJ, great vibes. It's gonna be so fun. And then of course you got me. Saxophonist Kimberly McKean. Of course, we're gonna come with it on the ones and twos. I have my musical director, Mr. Tavis Simmons, who is going to be putting together the music, putting the show together. We're gonna be playing some of my original music. We're gonna be playing some of the tunes that you guys are very familiar with. But I'm so excited and happy to have my music director on my team with me, and some of the most phenomenal cast of musicians. So Valentine's night is gonna be a fun night, enjoyable. You guys are gonna have a magnificent time. Your food is included. There's a cash bar. There's, for those who don't drink, we got stuff for you too as well. And then we like to part you guys with gifts. So anytime you come to my events and you want to know, how does Kimberly get down? I like to give back. And I want people to enjoy, you know, I want them to feel appreciated when they come and support a show like mine. So we give away a nice parting gift for those individuals that come out and support. Plus, I'm always making sure that you guys have some connection, because if you are in the room and somebody is there that is doing something that you want to do, whether it's start a business, you're already in the business and you want to, scale that business, I'll always have somebody in that room that could be your next level build from where you are to where you're looking to go. Okay. I covered my shows in prayer. I asked God to come and bring the right people to make sure that, we have continue to keep a positive environment through and through. And then I'm also excited again this year because this year I get to kind of fall back and relax a bit. I have my girl, Dr. Aisha Brown Lumpkin, that's going to be the creative events director. So any questions that you may have for her, she's going to be kind of driving the ship, making it run smooth, making sure that I'm getting the proper time to prepare. She's going to be working with all the other individuals that's involved, from sound to, tickets to, it's just going to be a very nice night, guys. And I am so excited about it. I hope you guys come and enjoy the festivities. We're going to have a great time. Last year, each year gets better. Planning events is not easy, but I tell you, each year it gets better because I'm always thinking about the end user in mind. I don't like for my people to come in, kind of figure out, okay, where I'm going to be parking, where this, that, and the other. I like to have all those things in place for you. What are we going to eat? I like to take the worry out of that type of stuff. Like, do I need to decide on, what's I like to include it makes more sense to do the dinner included so you guys can just walk in the place. Just walk in. That's all I want you to do. Just walk in. Just walk in. Just come in. Of course, pay a ticket. Make sure you paid your tickets, but walk in. So definitely at some point we're gonna have to start shutting down the deadline for tickets because we have to prepare, for the meals. And not only that, my caterer is she gets the food fresh. So we have to have time to, planning time to plan because that stuff has to be shipped in. Okay. The meats have to be shipped in. The stuff has to be shipped in so she can make sure that it is fresh for you guys to partake. So, any other questions that I can ask that I can answer for you if I'm not, if I haven't addressed everything um, up front. But again, go back to any of my previous and prior advertising on my social media links so that you guys can see and exactly what's happening, who's going to be there, what's happening on that day. I just want everything to be really, really smooth. And that's why I have some great people on my team this year to make sure that it's smooth. Not only that, my business partner, Mr. Andre Smith, he's going to be there in the background, behind the scenes, making sure that, everything runs smoothly as well. And, um, yeah, so let's see, what other questions can we ask? Anything about the attire? Okay, the attire. All right, so the attire is, guys, no hoodies, no athletic gear. This is a luxury experience. It is a nice experience. We don't want any type of hoodies, athletic gear, none of that stuff. We're grown people, so we want to, dress appropriately. We're there to have a good time. We're not there to have any riffraff to go on. I don't like those types of things. So no hoodies, no sweatshirts, no athletic gears, no sneakers, no none of that. Come dress, be nice, be respectful, respect others. Let's have a good time. Okay. Let's see. What is any other questions that I could possibly answer for you guys? What other questions can I answer? So I answered the attire questions. I answered the food. I answered. Um, let's see. I answered the parking situation. Let's see. I'll come back if I think of anything else that I can answer for you guys. But again, know my heart and know that when I plan, I want to make sure that I take a lot of things off of the table for questions, you know, that you already know, what to expect. And that way you don't have to be confused about, where am I going to park? Where did I do this? Where did I do that? I want to have all those things are always listed and put in plain sight. Okay. So I am so excited. February the 14th is going to be a ball. And then get this, guys, if you are driving along I-75, I-85, north and southbound, check out my billboard that we have, marketing this event. So go down 75, 85 near Georgia State, going into downtown Atlanta, and you'll be able to see the digital billboards that we have up to advertise this event. So, all right, I think that is going to be it. Let me see if I can. Maybe if you have if you have any questions, I don't know if I can see them. Let's see if I have any questions. Let's see. Any other questions? Because I'm on my phone, guys, so I may not be able to see your questions on this little small prompter, but you can make the comments and I'll answer the questions in the comments. Okay. So I hope you guys were able to get all the information that you needed for Valentine's night. Oh, I forgot to add, we also added a brunch. So if you have a mom, auntie, those individuals that don't want to travel or don't want to get out at, late at night or at eight, at night on Valentine's Day, we're doing a brunch as well from 1 to 3 o'clock. So get your tickets for that. All the tickets are in Eventbrite. Look for international saxophonist Kimberly McKinney, Valentine's Day Experience Atlanta. It should pull up, but I am doing a brunch so that you guys can invite those individuals that don't want to be out at night. Okay. All righty. And the brunch is also catered and hosted by Miss Tavika Thrasher Carver of Ivani Catering. All right. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. I'll come back and probably do this again so I can answer more questions for individuals who may be on maybe on social media. All right. All right. Talk to you guys later. Have a good day.